Hello. In this video we will look at how lift is generated on a wing, and the factors affecting how much lift is produced. Please note, this video is designed for non-aviation qualified people, and does not include degree-level detail. Air is a physical substance which has weight. It has molecules which are constantly moving. Air pressure is created by the molecules moving around. In 1640, Evangelista Torricelli discovered that air has weight. When experimenting with measuring mercury, he discovered that air put pressure on the mercury. Airflow is represented by arrows, which show the air moving from left to right. When there is no object in the flow is shown as straight lines, moving at the same speed as each other. Air pressure in that area remains constant. Things only change when an object is introduced into the flow. As discussed in other videos, the wing is an aerofoil shape. When presented to the airflow, this shape will produce lift. We will try and describe this simply. Airflow over the top of the wing increases speed relative to the rest of the airflow. This increase in speed creates a low pressure area, which in turn creates a lift force, pulling the wing up. The airflow below the wing slows down. This creates a high pressure area, which in turn creates a lift force, pushing the wing up. The overall lift creates a lift vector, which acts from the center of pressure. The equation which governs the amount of lift produced is half times CL times V squared times S times D, where CL is the coefficient of lift, V is velocity, or airspeed, S is the wing surface area, and D is the air density. There are many factors affecting the coefficient of lift, but in this video we will look at two areas. These are angle of attack and wing shape and size. Probably the most important factor of the coefficient of lift is the angle of attack. Part of the wing design is the chord line. The chord line is a line drawn between the leading and trailing edge of the wing. When airborne, the wing is presented to the airflow as shown. The angle between the chord line and airflow is called the angle of attack. Varying the angle of attack will vary the amount of lift produced. Increasing the angle leads to more lift being created. Conversely, reducing the angle reduces the lift produced. There is a maximum angle, which when exceeded will lead to a stall. However, the stall will be covered in another video. Wing shape comes in two factors. The first is the thickness of the wing, and secondly is its chord length. The chord length is the line between the leading and trailing edge of the wing. For a given chord length and wingspan, the thicker the wing section, the more lift it will produce. For a given thickness and wingspan, the greater the chord length, the more lift will be produced. Likewise, the shape and camber of the wing will influence the amount of lift produced for a given set of variables. For example, the aerofoil shown below will generate more lift than the aerofoil above, given the same airspeed, wingspan, etc. The aircraft's velocity, or airspeed, is represented by v. The increase in lift will be the increase in speed squared. In other words, double the speed, lift goes up 4 times. Triple the speed, lift goes up 9 times. The next part of the equation is the wing surface area. The greater the wing surface, the more lift is produced. The air's density depends on its temperature, its pressure and how much water vapor is in the air. In the free atmosphere, the air's density decreases as the air is heated. Increasing the air pressure increases the density. When water vapor increases, the density decreases. This is due to water molecules displacing the heavier oxygen and nitrogen molecules. That concludes the video on lift generation by a wing. I hope you found it useful.